Okay. Sweet mother of fucking God. I think I finally figured it out. Or maybe not. Who the fuck knows? Okay. Why is this such an effort? If this crashes, I'm gonna fucking shit myself. Alright. The streets of Prague are dark as fuck. No good news? Alright. No news is good news, actually. Keep up the good work, citizen.
Fiends are loose upon the nighttime streets.
Whoa. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Wow. Fucking exploded. He exploded into a pile of silver. Cool. Which turned into gold. Cool. Alright, those can come in handy later. Is there anything gonna be in this area? I mean, I think it is like the rich area of town, so.
I bid ye welcome and sing your praises for the slaying of Azra the Unliving.
Oh.
Without thy lore, I could not have slain her, so I thank thee for thy wise counsel. But Azra said many things that did shake my soul. I would have benefit of thy lore.
Ask thy questions.
Know thou of the Zemitzi?
Of the 13
Oh my God,
great
that's a wall.
vampire clans, the fiends of Clan Semitsi be the most vicious. They come from the dark Carpathian mountains, where ancient evil slumbers. They seek to rule mortals as cattle, and abduct us from the streets at night. They cruelly craft the flesh to fashion monsters, which they call Shlakta. To extend their rule into daylight, they do corrupt mortals with wealth and power and their own demonic blood. When the mortal servants do drink the blood of their masters, they become ghouls that live forever, so long as they drink each day their daily blood. In the oldest ghoul lineages, like the royal Premisil family.
Know thou of the Methuselah of
That's
Visser?
right.
Methuselahs are among the most ancient and powerful of all vampires.
So the young Leonard sword brother cannot
I
dislodge
know
such
nothing
evil.
of the
Okay.
What means she by
So every mother's child knows of vampires. Very few know they are descended from...
Do not blaspheme so
Oh my god.
Not Adam and Eve. Adam and Lilith. Lilith was Adam's first wife, and a spirited woman was she. Now, Adam wanted Lilith to serve under him, and Lilith spurned such bumpkin courtship, leaving him for the company of angels and devils. So, God did fashion Eve, who was meek and mild. But their children were far from gentle. When Cain slew his brother Abel, God cursed Cain, saying that the food that grew of the earth would no longer sustain him. Only blood. Like the blood he spilled from Abe would slake
And
his
so
thirst.
vampires are called Canaanites, but only those
Lilith
who
found
know
the
more than the
outcast.
church
I
tells.
cannot pay heed to such
You will heed.
What lord?
The vampires do prey on mortals, but they do save their real hatred for other vampires. The 13
Okay.
I thank.
That's
Go with God, young one.
Yeah, it must be nice to be able to talk about vampires and all that, but not have to worry about them coming to your area of town. Must be nice. Something tells me I'm supposed to go back to the other area. Like the main area where it's just around the church. Something tells me there ain't nothing this way. Alright. That's that one. Take me to the university. I want to do some book learning. Oh, I guess I can go to the university basement. No. No learning for me. Protect Prague at night. Alright. I have a feeling I'm going to be cutting a large chunk of this out for YouTube.
Oh, 'tis the little warrior. I bet you're soft and tender inside your tin britches.
I'll eat your gizzard while it's still attached to your quivering body. This is thy payment for bringing final death to Ozra the Unliving.
Well. Oh boy. Yes, overwrite that. Come on, kick his ass.
Alarms from within the convent. Aneska, I will protect thee. The Archbishop be damned.
I'm pretty sure the Archbishop would be very happy that I'm going in and saving everyone, right? Unless he was a vampire himself. I haven't seen him in the light. Holy shit.
Thou hast brought evil into this holy place. This taint follows thy soiled soul. It burns. The she-cow's vile purity burns like unto the sun.
Back to the abyss, hellspawn. Thou art anathema in the eyes of God. Die and be damned!
Away with thee! We forbid thee to defile this holy place! It appears that I am once again in thy debt, brave sir, for coming to us in our time of need.
As I
can't
am
eat these
thy
rats
debt
yet, can I?
for saving my life with thy tender care, and for thy uncommon valor in standing with me against the forces of hell.
I pray, my lord, that thou art always near to deliver us from this evil.
Milady, I pledge my arm to thy cause for as long as I draw breath and beyond.
Can you,
And
like,
I have
tilt the
faith in
camera
the
up slightly?
safety of our humble convent.
His skill is great.
There.
And he fights with the strength of a demon.
His courage has opened the minds again. Think how the gift of Cain would enhance the might of such a man.
Aye. He has done great service to the Promethean cause by dispatching Ozra without our involvement. But this decision must be made with surpassing care.
With so many of us missing, we need his sword in the coming tumult. The other clans are surely considering him for the embrace by now.
No doubt. But hast thou forgotten the power the Church wields over the minds of these mortals, Cosmos? His faith is the strength behind his steel. Stripped of his faith, would he be of any use to us, I wonder?
He has been cut from the herd by his wound. He's been separated from the heart of his sword brethren by many miles. Like any stray, he is more malleable. He may bend rather than break.
Thou art wise, Cosmos. How well thou knowest the hearts of men of war. Yet, I am not convinced.
The Premises are enraged at his continuing interference in their plans. I have learned that they have now placed a rich bounty upon his head. He'll not outlive the next moon.
Get thee to the prince, and tell him that this night, Ekaterina the Wise awakens another into darkness.
My will is done.
And Cosmos, should this Kristoff falter or fail, he must fall.
Milady Inesca, I must speak with thee.
Hush, lest thou rouse the convent with thy clamor.
I have wandered the city for hours, yet each turn of the streets did lead me back here.
I mean, it's a
Lord,
pretty small
'tis
city.
dusk. Thou shouldst not be out of doors. Fiends shall soon be legion.
I would fight all fiends of hell to stand at thy door.
And how may our holy order assist his lordship this eve?
Milady, thou must hear me. I sought to tell thee once before, but fear took my voice.
What power could daunt the man who hath faced demons from hell?
The face of an angel from heaven.
Oh, my lord,
He's definitely got that riz going.
That heals not. My life's blood pours out before me, and I cannot stanch it. I do love thee, fair Inesca. I do love thee with a passion I have never known.
My lord, I must protest. Such love is an affront to heaven.
If thou deny me, I am undone.
I cannot deny thee. I too am afflicted with a wound for which thou art the only cure. My soul fell when first I beheld thee, and now my heart is cleft in twain. My love of God and my love of thee have torn me to ribbons, for I must betray one to keep faith with the other.
Thus my sins do pour out before me, for I have spilt my wickedness upon thy innocent bosom.
Nay, 'tis my wanton desire that hath ensnared thy virtuous heart. I was a fool to confess my heart to thee. Gladly would I imperil mine own soul, but never thine.
Then truly we are lost. Our souls are beyond all hope of redemption.
My lord, look thou at the locket thou didst give me. 'Tis the locket of St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes.
Thus fate makes a bitter mockery of our plight.
Say not so. Where the saints tread, hope follows. Perhaps St. Jude shall bring us hope past all hope. I pray we find a way.
I pray so too. Thy hopeful words have filled my heart with courage, and I can leave satisfied. Farewell, fair Inesca.
Nay,
Kind
the
of wish the
streets are
camera
not
was like
safe at
half a
night.
foot up.
Thou must stay here in the convent till the sun shines again.
May God have mercy upon my soul, for the devil has just placed into my heart the most impure of notions. I do tremble to confess it, but I feel I would cast away all holiness to stay. I would exchange an eternity of heaven's bliss for one night by thy side.
Know thee that thou art not alone in such desires.
Then truly I am damned. I am condemned for my lust, but I must not drag thee
The
into the
Archbishop
abyss
said
with
so,
me.
so.
I must flee
I
this
guess he
holy
was
place
right.
and return no more.
My lord, come back.
Why is he walking like that?
Hold fast.
Release me! I command thee!
Thou struggles nobly. I love such passion. A lesser man could not even speak in my grasp.
What art thou? A demon sent from hell?
I am here to save thee, Christoph, to deliver thee from thy mortal shackles.
By the power of the Lord Eternal, I banish thee from my presence.
Poor child, thy faith died long ago. Amidst a dread battle, thou came to know thy true nature. Thou art a killer of men, no matter how thou dost try to justify thy deeds. Thou kills not when compelled by God, but when ordered by men. Now come to me. I am the mother of thy rebirth.
I know thy ways, demon, and I have lore enough to kill thee.
Nay, thou art helpless in my hands as a naked babe.
Nay! Oh, nay!
No!
Water. Aneska, water, I beg of thee. I thirst. I starve.
Well, fancy that in the basement of the university.
I am Ekaterina the Wise.
Who would have thought that the university
Ekaterina
full
the
of blood-sucking
Promethean.
vampires?
Ekaterina, the leader of the Bruja clan. We are the children of Cain, and now thou art one of us.
No, you
God
are
have mercy
one
on
of
my
me
soul.
for not showing your face in the
I am
cutscenes.
damned.
Steady now, whelp. Thou lackst the strength to fight, and I would slice thee in twain without hesitation.
Thou must feed, my child, before the hunger overtakes thee and drives thee mad.
Am I now a miserable demon, stealing blood to live? Damned and cursed to hell? Is this all that remains of noble Christoph?
Nay, my child. There is far more to thee than ever before. Thou art Bruja now. We Bruja are the philosophers of Cain's lineage. Where other clans treasured gold and trinkets, we sought pure wisdom. We strove to unravel the thorny knots that bind the very gates of heaven. Are we damned? Nay, we are exalted. In fabled Carthage, we
I
lived
think it
in
was mentioned in
concordance with all
Bloodlines too that they're
mortals.
supposed that
Together
they're
we sought the secrets of Eden,
old.
that the children of Cain and the children of Seth would be raised up.
Their old use
But
was
the
like
hated
warrior
Ventru grew jealous of our power.
warrior
The
philosophers, warrior
patrician
scholars.
clan betrayed us and tried to destroy us. We survived, but
That's
fabled
pretty cool.
Carthage did not. Despite this great loss, we Prometheans continue our search for harmony with all mortals.
We are the most noble of our breed, Christoph. We seek only the fulfillment of the dream that was Carthage. But we need thy help to achieve this goal. A war lies ahead. A terrible battle that calls for warriors like us.
Wars among devils do not concern me.
We will cause thee to think otherwise, whelp.
Enough, Cosmos! The Bruja blood needs time to cool. Come, let us leave our young one to think upon his situation. But know this, Christoph, thou would have been killed or embraced by our enemies on this night. We have given thee life eternal, and awakened thee to the true face of thy world. I do not expect gratitude, but our clan requires loyalty or death.
There is no life in me. Even my heart has ceased to beat. My very soul has been stripped from me. There is nothing left for salvation or damnation.
Okay.
Thou needs must pledge fealty to thy new mistress.
I am newly remade and know little of this world. I agree only to follow thy lead for the present.
Such rebelliousness is unseemly in a Bruja. I do not like such willfulness in my childer.
He displays as much fealty as can be expected from such a one, Ekaterina.
Very well,
there you go.
Cosmos.
In
Then
your
thou
face.
may hold his leash. We shall see if he takes instruction with more deference. Christoph, thou must understand that our enemies are legion, and none more vile than Clan Zamitzi, which infests Prague like a
Who the
plague.
fuck's this guy?
The fiends seek thy death in payment for the slaying of Azra and her Shlachta servitors. If thou art to survive, thou must quickly master the powers of thy blood. Thou must pay heed to all our laws, or thou wilt become a gibbering monster like the Zamitzi. Our first law...
Mistress Ekaterina, I crave thy indulgence. Christoph is a man of action. His learning shall be the greater on the field of battle than the parlors of the Prometheans. Let me take him on my mission to Garanal's haven, where he may learn our ways firsthand. I could use a stout broadsword protecting my back.
Christoph is not yet ready.
Verily, he is as ready as he shall ever be.
I would have thy counsel, Cosmos.
Christoph is no Bruja philosopher. His hot blood cools too much when he has
The
no mission
cameraman.
and curdles. Send him forth. If he survives, he will have mastered our ways.
Very well. Christoph, go thou with Wilhelm Stryker. Trust what he says if thou wouldst outlive the night. Go, my swordsman, and strike deep into the lair of our dear ally, Garanal the Cappadocian.
Time to cut thy teeth, fledgling.
Oh my god. Crack open a rat. Recover the nod fragment. Okay. Actually, I just want to double check. Yeah, that's right. It's made by Nihilist. Nihilistic. Okay, because they are really
Learn thy lessons well.
Do not...
cross the protection. How much? Find the nod fragment. Torita. Oh yeah, that's right.
Ekaterina is a scholar, not a warrior born. She would keep her fledgling studying vampire lore in her nest till Gehenna comes, and never hurl them from the nest to test their wings. But I cannot spend hours debating Cainite wisdom in a university. Give me a stout broadsword in my hand, and the sweet taste of my foe's blood on my tongue, and I have all the wisdom I need. And I suspect thou art akin to me.
I am not akin to thee, blood guzzler. I strike only those that deserve my steel. I do not murder the innocents to gorge on their blood.
Thou shalt feed upon blood, or thou shalt die. But thou need not kill to do so. Drink only so much blood as will sustain thee. Suffer thy prey to live on, for to kill during the feeding is to violate our Promethean ethic. And that way lies the beast.
The beast?
A beast born of Cain's sin doth coil within thy breast, Christoph. Keep it at bay, or be lost forever. Acts of cruelty unleash that beast, until it rules thee, as it rules many of Azra's kin.
The beast made them madmen?
Nay, the mad vampires are called Malkavian. Shouldst thou meet one, God help thee. Shouldst thou need his assistance, God cannot help thee. Nay, the beast is not mere madness, but demonic possession by the curse of Cain. We Prometheans are wayfarers in the land of the beast, but we stray not from the road of humanity, the Via Humanitas. By our acts of compassion are we saved from the jaws of the beast.
Alrighty.
Thou hast life everlasting. so long as thou keepest thy pallid flesh hidden from the sun's hateful rays.
Stay out of the sun.
The life-giving...
Hmm? Oh, yeah, this way. Wow.
I grow faint.
The hunger overcomes thee. The beast strengthens as thou weaken from lack of blood. Canst thou feel him uncoiling in thy heart? Thou must feed.
And
Feed or
I
die,
shall.
Christoph, for I shall kill thee before I let the beast claim thee.
Hi, Grandpa.
Only what thou needs, Christoph, no more. Behold, his wound vanishes. Monsieur shouldn't drink so much wine, eh, Christoph? Do not worry, he'll wake up and know nothing of what has happened. Most mortals find great pleasure in the dark kiss. Ekaterina tells us that in Carthage the mortals happily submitted to it.
Hmm.
These powers tempt me to dark acts. How easily could I rain devastation on all who vex me.
Thy fear and thy power conspire to make of thee a beast. Seek thee an anchor for thy humanity, a rock to cling to when storms come.
Anezka.
Love for a mortal is the most dangerous of all anchors.
I must see Anezka.
That is most unwise. The cheerful world of daylight is lost to thee.
I must see her again, just to look upon her for a moment.
Ekaterina would not be pleased. Oh, very well. Shouldst thou display valor on our mission this night, I shall take thee to the convent, but only for a moment to glimpse her as she sleeps. Now come, our mission lies ahead.
And it's this way. Look how human the characters feel in this game.
Behold Petrin Hill Monastery, haven of the Cappadocian vampires in Prague.
The monks are vampires?
Nay, the Cappadocians lurk in the desecrated crypts below the monastery, out of sight of the monks who provide them with fresh blood. Only those monks that serve Garanal know the real master of the monastery.